Welcome to Time Frame Thursday. Today's quote comes from Carlos Wallace, who said, "Assign a deadline to your biggest objectives and stick to it so they don't become just another litany of what ifs and sad, sad regrets." That's a pretty powerful thought as we head into the new year, isn't it? Hi there, my name is Christopher Diamani, and I help authors go from blank page to finished first draft to published book with ease. And one of the best tools that I have to help authors finish that first draft fast is the deadline. And if you simply incorporate that into your writing life, your book will get finished faster than you can possibly know it. But let's take a look at what happens perhaps if we don't use the deadline, if we do something else. We're going to take a little fast look into the crystal ball of our future and just see what that may or may not have to hold for us, shall we? So imagine that you're on your deathbed and you're looking out over the sort of landscape of your life. What do you see? Do you see a life fulfilled, a life of a ton of amazing accomplishments, and all of those dreams that you wanted for your life turned into your reality? I would hope so. Are you pleased with what you see? Again, I really, really hope so. Because if you're thrilled with everything that you see, everything you accomplish throughout your life, that's a really beautiful legacy to leave behind. And it's a beautiful thought to have, knowing that you're on the right path. But what about if you're not on that path? What if you're not doing the thing you need to do right now? Is the thought in your mind is something that just causes you to crawl into a corner and weep with the despair because the only thing you can see is the desolation and the failure throughout the rest of your life? Can you see anything but dream after unrealized dream? Is there things that you wanted for your life, but they just didn't show up? So if that's the case for you, if you're seeing nothing but regret, nothing but despair, nothing but sadness and unrealized dreams, then I would hope in this moment you would think, geez, there's a better way to do this. There's a different path I need to be on. So what would that path be? Well, I think if you're here watching this, that you need to write your book. Make a decision to write your book. Follow that decision with action until it's done and out into the world, making the impact you know you were born to make in this world. That's the path that you ought to be on if those are the thoughts that you're having. You need to publish that book because there are people out there waiting for it. There are people literally out there praying for the book that only you can write in the way that they need to hear it. That's the important point. There might be a dozen other books about the topic that you write about, but only you can write it in a way that's going to resonate with your ideal readers. Only you. And when you don't write your book, you're leaving these people out there in their lives of despair because you're withholding that answer that you have for your life, and you know it works for theirs as well, but you're not sharing it. My encouragement for you today is to share that solution, that hope for the future, that these people are out there literally waiting for your book. Set a deadline for your first draft. That's all you need to do. Set the deadline. Make yourself commit to that deadline. Schedule your writing appointments. Keep those daily writing appointments. Build that daily writing habit so that your book gets finished really, really quickly. That you meet, ideally, you beat your deadline. Doesn't take you anywhere as long as you thought it might. You set the deadline and then you work really hard to beat it. That's what I want you to do. Because I don't want you to wallow in the pit of despair. You owe it to your future self to look forward to a really amazing future, one where you have the impact in the world you were born for. Really simple to do that, but it requires some effort. Sadly, you can't dream your book into existence. It takes hard work. But when you apply that hard work, really, really amazing things happen. It's the thing that makes your future something to look forward to as opposed to something to dread. Embrace that land of possibility for you, your life, your book, for all the lives that you're going to change. And if you want to learn how you can turn that dream of a book into your published reality, I highly encourage you, if you don't know how to do it yet, to reach out to me, christopherdiarmani.net/dreams. Let's have a chat for about a half hour, 45 minutes, and we want to uncover at the deepest levels why you want to write this book, why it's important for you, for your life, for your future. And we also want to uncover a bunch of the really powerful motivations that are hiding down there, buried under a bunch of pain from the past. They're there. Part of this little journey is to uncover them and use them to power yourself forward. And it would be my pleasure and my honor to help you figure out what that is. ChristopherDiarmani.net/dreams. And if you enjoyed today's video, I would love for you to like and share it with your friends. If there's something that deeply resonated with you, please share that in the comments. Because if something resonates for you, odds are it's going to resonate for someone else as well. And perhaps they don't have the courage to share just yet. But you will be able to encourage them just by that one simple act. I would also love for you, of course, to connect with me on LinkedIn. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. All the links to all of my social media platforms can be found at sleekbio.com/Christopher. Look forward to seeing you there. So whatever you decide today, please do one thing that will help you look forward to your life, your future life, with joy and gratitude and wild abandon, as opposed to living a life of what ifs and regrets. Like I said, I watched someone very close to me do that with their entire life, and they died never having fulfilled any of the dreams that they started out their life with. That was really, really sad. And that's not what I want for me, and that's definitely not what I want for you either. All right? So with that thought, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye for now.